So far, so good. Do. Are we there? I think we are. Come on. Yes, we are. Hello, everyone. Doing the usual. Welcome to Tea Talk. It's another wonderful Tuesday. We're getting some beautiful rain here, which I'm thrilled with because I did all my planting yesterday. So today I want to hit on something really serious. Cancer clinics, we know they talk treatment, but they don't talk nutrition. And they sure as hell don't tell you what I'm about to warn you about, the silent starvation that can kill you faster than cancer does. Now, when I was diagnosed, no one pulled me aside to say, hey, you need to start protecting your appetite now because once it's gone, everything gets harder. I didn't know that. And by the time I realized that I was, in trouble, I'd lost over 80 pounds. I was so weak, in fact, that I could barely move from room to room without all but passing out. And when desperation brought me to the emergency room, they just sent me home to starve. So I'm here to make sure that never happens to you or someone you love. Cancer is a battle, yes, but there's a second war going on that no one talks about, the war inside your body as your appetite fades and wasting begins. And appetite loss isn't just a side effect, it's a red flag. It means your body is starting to lose the ability to fuel itself. And once that happens, the decline is fast unless you intervene early. Now, if you're already there struggling to eat, then you're already playing catch up. But what if you could stop it before it even starts? I want to break that down for you. And I'm going to start with the gut brain breakdown, and that's the gut brain axis. It's a direct line of communication between your gut and your brain. And we all know cancer, the stress and treatments that come with it can disrupt that connection. And when that line breaks, hunger signals stop. Your gut becomes inflamed, digestion slows, nausea creeps in, and your appetite tanks. So protect your gut early. Don't wait for it to shut down. All right. Stress is a huge factor. And let's face it, cancer is terrifying. Our stress levels, they skyrocket, cortisol rises, and that alone can suppress your appetite and shut down digestion. Now, high cortisol also ramps up inflammation, which just adds fuel to the fire. Managing stress, it isn't optional, it's survival. Okay, and I'll get to that in a minute as to how you can do that. There's also the hormonal hijack. I mean, cancer can flip hunger hormones like ghrelin upside down, making you feel less hungry when your body actually needs more. It also ramps up inflammatory cytokines, which distort your natural hunger cues and speed up muscle wasting. This isn't just in your head, it's hormonal chaos and is fixable with the right support. And then there's muscle loss, that fuel crisis, because when you stop eating, your body starts breaking down muscle for energy. And without proper nutrition, it can't rebuild itself. This leads to a deeper energy crash, more weakness, and even less desire to eat. Nutritional deficits don't just slow recovery, they actually accelerate decline. So, how do we get ahead of this? Here's what worked for me after I lost almost everything. Before appetite loss even shows up, focus on your gut health. Again, cancer, treatment, stress, they all wreak havoc on our digestive system, but it doesn't have to stay that way. I used things like probiotics and digestive enzymes daily because they help my body to absorb nutrients even when solid food was off the table, pun intended. Supplements and gut-friendly foods can help too, but the easiest thing for me was a drinkable meal that included all of that in just one single serving. That saved me. You can also fuel up, you want to fuel up actually with premium quality, not just calories. Sorry, mouth troubles again. This is one of my biggest pet peeves is when doctors say, eat whatever you want, just get something down. No, now is not the time to fill your body with nutrient dead junk just for the sake of eating. Feed it fuel. Things like leafy greens, healthy fats, clean proteins. These build muscle, support your immune system, and help reduce inflammation. And when I couldn't stomach any of that, I turned to a high quality drink mix that gave me everything I needed. Real nutrition, not that store-bought chemical garbage most clinics suggest. Okay. Also, protect your muscle mass now. One of the most dangerous outcomes of cancer and appetite loss is something called cachexia. And that's severe muscle wasting syndrome that's hard to recover from once it sets in. You want to start building and preserving muscles early. Things like light resistance, walking, anything to keep moving is good. And prioritize protein, at least 90 grams a day with leucine. It's a great amino acid to help your body repair and rebuild. Okay. Also, hydrate, but hydrate smartly. Hydration isn't just water. Your body needs electrolytes, minerals, and nutrients to actually stay balanced. Things like smoothies, soups, bone broths, these hydrate and nourish at the same time without overwhelming your digestive system. All right. Stress management, that's non-negotiable because stress shuts down the gut-brain axis that we talked about earlier. It blocks hunger, it triggers nausea, and it makes eating feel impossible. And before you even realize what's happening, it's happening. So you can try adaptogens like ashwagandha and GABA. They really helped me. So did, intentional breath work. There's also something called trauma release exercises. Those all help to calm my nervous system and it stopped the gut-brain panic loop. Very important. Okay. And last, don't wait to fight inflammation. Inflammation is a part of the cancer experience, but if you wait until it's out of control, you're already behind. Anti-inflammatory foods like omega-3s, like you find in salmon, turmeric, ginger, berries, they all made a huge difference for me. And when inflammation is down, digestion improves. So when digestion improves, eating becomes possible again. So the bottom line is act early and stay ahead. Appetite loss doesn't just show up out of nowhere. It's your body waving a big red flag. So start protecting your appetite, your gut, your muscles, and your nervous system before things get critical. If you're already there struggling, know this, it's not too late. But the sooner you act, the better. Don't wait like I did. Don't hit a state of cachexia before you realize help isn't coming. This isn't about surviving, it's about fighting smart. And that starts with fueling your body before it breaks down. Now, if you're ready to stop the wasting and take your strength back, drop fuel in the comments and I'll share exactly what I use to turn things around. Thank you for this, everybody. I know it's been a fast 8 minutes, but it's been an important 8 minutes. And I hope you're around tomorrow. I'm going to be here live at 1 p.m. and I'm going to share some of the environmental challenges that we all face. And I also want to get into some basic women's needs. So please join me for that. Again, that'll be tomorrow live at 1 o'clock. And if you happen to like this show, please feel free to check out my YouTube channel, Dannie.Cade Wellness. I'll have this show and a bunch of others archived there as well. And I'm going to also put the link to my online wellness center for you because there's all kinds of great information you can help yourself to there that's also helpful with what we just talked about. So thanks, everyone. I appreciate your time and I hope this finds you doing well. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Again, welcome to Tea Talk. Bye for now.